Little Connor's coming, I wouldn't want to delay memory deposit. A man falling back in bed, a woman crying, and we dressed for a journey. How much is left in memory deposit of that great tearing, of that great loss, of a great separation and the opening of a great tear in the remnants of a family dragged down by circumstance. As we headed into exile, the wonder of the new made personal prevailed, would hold until the time came for a great loss, such a separation as would make a wound deposit in memory. Brothers, when we set out together to find our new home, I suspect we cared less for the broken heart of our mother would let us go than for the wonder of the journey in a black 4-day through fields at twilight. It is that wonder that brings me back to the age of 5, not any great grief I should have felt or tears I should have shed. And then we were together a source of curiosity, a legacy from tragedy that had given a child as fair an uncle and an aunt. 2 instant children, brothers, so alike we could be twins. That's what they said. We did not find the bonding of such words a burden. We stood together in photographs. Our teeth defined a hidden difference, and on our city visits, both wearing boots for the lasting, not shoes, which we were told by our mother were the mark of civilization in the city. Our communion suits chosen for next year's wear, the sleeves played with our knuckles, another country sign that made her sad. At night we shared a prayer in a room demoted from a parlour to being the sleeping place of aunt and child, of uncle and child. The parlour now the space of what had once been a 4-poster bed, a sofa, a well-sprung inheritance of iron, replete with tick and bolster. We learned those country words and rites of night and intimacy. Their shaking preceding our prayers. Matthew, Mark, Luke and John, bless this bed that I lay on. Evangelists, I learned the word and taught of bells and books and quills and long grey beards. I placed them nightly on the missing poles of the bed mutilated without its postered canopy, acquired for the scattering of a half-great local house. And little things were made for the little men who would one day be sure to be a great help when needed in hayfields and the bog, or in the wet brown drills of tillage. You were better at all these practical tests of strength and judgment too. For me, the image of escape distracted from the tasks of place. The books I loved were instruments for the breaking of the bars and a run towards the light and a new life back in the city. At times on the bar of a bike I vowed to bring you where I presumed you wished to go. It was through pain I realized that our journeys would be separate, alone, requiring different skills. And I sought my brother in 100 others, for whom my heart warned at shared hopes and fears. Every embrace a compensation for the lost moments of feelings buried beneath the boulders of other expectations, of duty and respectability, of fear and dust and sweat, and a life reduced to rehearsal. For the decency and depth there was the legacy of our family. Back from the tomb Christ saw brothers everywhere. The stone rolled back, he never returned home, but embraced every stranger, brothers own, in the light out of the dark. Now,